ever look at a car and think,
Hey, I've seen this one. This is a classic.
well, you're not going crazy because some of the world's most famous cars are actually copies of other brands. Today we're breaking down 7 cars that might seem original, but in reality, they're clones, twins, or downright shameless ripoffs of something else. And trust me, by the end, you'll never look at these cars the same again. 1. Landwind X7, the Great Wall of Copycats. Let's start with the most legendary case of automotive cloning ever. The Landwind X7, a Chinese SUV that looks like, wait a minute. Is that a Range Rover Evoque? Nope, but it might as well be. The resemblance is so ridiculously close, it's like someone took a photo of the Evoque, sent it to a factory and said, build this, but cheaper. From the front grille to the side profile to the taillights, everything screams Range Rover, except the price tag. The X7 cost about 1/3 of the Evoque. JLR, Jaguar Land Rover, was furious. They sued. They complained. They lost. And the X7 kept selling like hotcakes in China. It was the automotive equivalent of someone photocopying your homework and getting more likes for it. 2. Zodi SR9, Porsche Macung's long-lost cousin. Think you saw a Porsche Macung parked in Beijing? Look again. That's not German engineering, that's the Zodi SR9. This thing is a copy so close it's almost awkward. From the headlights to the curvy rear end, it looks like the designers printed out photos of the Macung, taped them to their office walls and said, "Gentlemen, let's get to work." And it worked on the outside at least. Inside, it's a different story. Plastic everywhere. A badge that says Zodi instead of Porsche. And under the hood, let's just say, it ain't turbocharged perfection. Still, for a fraction of the price, you get 70% of the look. It's the Wish.com version of a Porsche, and people bought it. 3. Toyota 86/Subaru BRZ, who copied who? This one's a little different, because it's not stealing, it's collaborating. But here's where it gets weird. The Toyota 86 and the Subaru BRZ are basically the same car. Same chassis, same engine, same design, just different badges and minor tweaks. One car, 2 brands. Confused buyers everywhere. Even car guys mess this up. Oh, that's a BRZ. No bro, it's a GT86. Same thing. Kinda. The car was developed together by Toyota and Subaru, but marketed separately. It's like identical twins wearing different shoes and pretending they're not related. You didn't think you'd need a DNA test to buy a sports car, did you? 4. Toyota Aygo Peugeot 108 Citroën C1 triplets in disguise. Ever heard of automotive triplets? Welcome to the weirdest case of 3 brands building one car. Toyota Aygo, Peugeot 108, and Citroën C1. They look almost identical. They share platforms, engines, even door handles. Only difference? The badge on the hood and a couple of cosmetic tweaks. They were built together in a joint venture in the Czech Republic. One factory, 3 brands, a whole lot of badge confusion. Someone pulls up next to you in one, and you're like, "Hey, nice Toyota, wait, is that a Citroën? Or is it a Peugeot?" And they're like, "I don't even know anymore." It's a small car with a big identity crisis. 5. Daewoo Matiz versus Chevrolet Spark Copperception. This one messes with your brain. The Daewoo Matiz was a tiny city car born in South Korea. Cute, practical, underpowered. And it did okay. Then GM bought Daewoo. They took the Matiz, slapped on a Chevy badge, made a few tweaks, and boom. The Chevrolet Spark was born. So was it a copy? Or a rebadge? Or a remix? It's like a cover song that got more popular than the original. And the wild part? In some markets, they sold both the Matiz and the Spark at the same time. So you'd see 2 nearly identical cars, parked side by side, with totally different logos. Confusing? Absolutely. Legal? Somehow, yes. 6. Geely GE, the Rolls-Royce wannabe. This one is so bold, it's almost impressive. The Geely GE looks like a knockoff Rolls-Royce Phantom. Massive front grille? Check. Luxury lines? Check. Back seat that looks like a throne? Also weirdly, check. Except this wasn't some rich person's limo. This was a Chinese-built copy with a tiny engine, fake wood trim, and enough cheap chrome to blind a pedestrian. Rolls-Royce tried to stop it. They complained. Geely said, "Okay, we'll change the grille a little," and kept selling it anyway. It was luxury cosplay at its finest. And somehow it became a hit among businessmen who wanted to look rich, without the actual wallet damage. It's like ordering filet mignon and getting tofu carved into the same shape. 7. Hongqi L5 looks Soviet. Built for emperors. This one isn't so much a copy of a specific car but of an era. The Hongqi L5 is China's most luxurious, most exclusive sedan. And if it looks familiar, that's because it borrows its entire design philosophy from classic Soviet limousines and vintage American luxury. Long wheelbase, chrome everywhere, vertical grille. It looks like something a Cold War general would step out of. Except inside, insane tech, hand-stitched leather. Everything is bespoke. So while it might look like a 1960s ZIL or a retro Lincoln Continental, this is actually a 7-figure status symbol in China. It's a copy, but of nostalgia, not just another car. And in that case, it kind of pulls it off. So what did we learn today? That the automotive world is full of doppelgangers. Cars that share faces, souls, or entire DNA with each other. Some are lazy knockoffs. Some are badge-swapping brothers. And some are so bold with their copying, you almost have to respect the hustle. Whether it's a Porsche lookalike selling for pennies, or a Subaru with a Toyota tattoo, one thing's clear. Famous doesn't always mean original. And that's for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Got thoughts, questions, or video ideas? Drop them down in the comments. I read every single one. Thanks for watching, stay awesome, and I'll catch you in the next one.